When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We installed doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Redskins. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
What's up, LA gang? Like I promised y'all, we're going to get straight started on the schedule now. Today is the start of the new brand new schedule. I will start recording at midnight and getting our episode started.
And now it's time for the greatest spectacle.
Midnight, I will start on Madden most likely, but I did say we will do a Super Bowl next, so that's why I did this. Anyway, next episode will be like random 2 teams going against each other. It could be the Redskins versus someone else, this team versus someone else. This is the game for the win. They might have won 2, but let's see this together. They only won by 3.
Taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Redskins. Brandon Garden alongside Charles Davis, and a lot of buzz with this one. Extra buzz, Charles, because the Dolphins trying to become the first team ever to win the Lombardi Trophy inside their home stadium.
And it looked like the Vikings had a heck of a chance a couple
yes, this is their home stadium. Miami is where the Super Bowl was held, and also Miami is the same place where the Dolphins play. This is their home stadium. They just had to fix everything
Super Bowl in their stadium.
So their stadium gets a lot of
San
money.
Francisco won it in Palo Alto. In Stanford Stadium just down the road. But the Dolphins' last Super Bowl trip was 1985.
If the Dolphins lose at their home custom stadium, this is the custom home stadium.
Where? Stanford Stadium. They've won it twice, but you have to go back to Super Bowl 7 and 8. 1973, 1974. Hard to believe that proud franchise hasn't won one since.
Meanwhile, the Redskins, this is a team, to be frank, nobody thought would be here at the start of the year. Even the most diehard of Redskin fans would probably tell you that. But here they are, Charles, looking for what would be the franchise's 4th title in this, their 6th appearance.
And we go back to 1992, the last time that this team won a Super Bowl, and that was Super Bowl 26. That's more than a quarter century ago. They also won Super Bowl 17. Joe Theismann was the quarterback then. John Riggins running the football, the Diesel. But Super Bowl 22 is the one we'll always remember. Doug Williams, the first black starting quarterback in a Super Bowl. Also the MVP as they blew away the Denver Broncos. Can they recreate history and raise another Super Bowl trophy? We're about to find out.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out is going to be their quarterback. That's the grizzled vet, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
One thing that I think Ryan Fitzpatrick doesn't get enough credit for is his toughness. This is a guy who plays through injuries, but it's also being mentally tough. Knowing that everyone's always trying to move him out of the lineup, trying to find a replacement for him, yet he continues to battle and has earned the total respect of his teammates.
On first down, Laird. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Time to feature the offensive starters, and our first chance to get a look at Parker.
Devontae Parker came out of Louisville with a guy who is known as a mature receiver. Runs routes.
I'm going to wait till I switch the offense, and then I put
at the end of a route and go get the
make sure the quality is super good. So, PS, this is the 720. See, before we was using 7. Just make sure we had to get it down.
At about the 35.
So last time we was
it's
using
a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a
720 with 60 FPS. So now we just using 720 with no FPS because the FPS was messing up the live stream, and I had to get that fixed.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
What did I miss?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And this defensive line,
I wasn't even focusing, I was setting up.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Fitzpatrick looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 39. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down now, Laird. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Fitzpatrick airing it out for Hurns. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back,
I was going to catch that shit.
You play and jostle downfield.
You let them get down, but they can't do nothing.
Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
Russ 10 yards.
45. 10 yards there. Good for
9.0.
First down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Looks like they're ready for the run.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. John Jenkins. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Haskins will throw. And he's going to go down again.
Oh, really?
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. He'll buy some time right. Catches made.
That's how we do it. 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 Y'all might fuck my QB, but we gonna get those points.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this
Yo, guys, y'all see that play that we just did? That happened in the same game. Last game, same person. Go watch the last video I upload after this, and y'all gonna see that same exact play. I dropped 2, make the touchdown.
Started in this one.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return.
Yo, can we get the highlights on their QB real quick?
Start at the 25.
Yo, play the music. We get the highlights for the QB.
Defense heading back onto the field. And a big reason they've got the lead here in the first half. Some of these hits we're going to see here.
Almost like they're a group of superheroes, right? Something out of a comic book. Boom, pow, biff. They are really playing well and making things happen on their side of the ball.
Taking me back to my childhood a bit.
There you go. You had a collection, didn't you?
I did. They'll run on first down. Laird, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, Fitzpatrick going deep here for it. Got his man complete.
Damn! I should have probably hit circle then triangle.
But we spend a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick caught. It's Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. On first down, Laird. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker.
Fuck you, Parker.
Well, this is going to depend on the
What?
spot,
We made it?
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy is he that he's able to get that second chance so quickly after the first miss, gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now Haskins to throw it.
I was trying to throw it at his head. Oh, they about to fight.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here's Haskins to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for Haskins. Hit, and he gets the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Real quick question. Dan, was that actually a fumble? I swear my knees nothing to challenge. You sure? Hold up. Can we get one more? Nothing to challenge. They don't care.
The fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Miami first down on a 14-yard.
We need to get an interception. That's all we need.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick, and he finds Parker here, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
I'm like, get the fucking ball. He like, hold up. 6
So it
points.
goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
They might just be scoring field goals this whole game. First quarter,
so no
nothing.
problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now it's Haskins sliding out of the pocket. Connects here with the tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Haskins escaping the pressure right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Haskins looking to throw on first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. On 2nd and goal, Haskins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I was not trying to throw. I'm trying to fucking run. I thought they beat up like spam X.
But you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Laird. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. Laird, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop. From just shy of midfield, Fitzpatrick. Hearns brings it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
See, they so scared. We got them running, man.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. His throw caught right around around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. To throw is Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Third and goal for Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And the Redskins. Guys will get the football back.
I'm keeping the ball.
To the defense, they forced the big play, knocked the ball.
He tried to catch. He tried to like,
It's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Charles Harris. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now a run with Peterson. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
That.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down.
I'm spamming fucking triangle. Okay, bet. We're going to make them fumble.
On first down, Laird. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list
y'all
those
kicking
out
that ball this time, ain't
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, and when he can make a play himself.
Yeah, they ain't listening this time. They learned their lesson.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Looking to throw, Haskins. Oh, incomplete.
Why do you guard him, 13?
Lost it there, and it'll be second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Peterson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it.
What? Why you stand there and wait?
Now on 4th down here, that pass pass knocked away and incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Now Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete.
Defending
Just for another 3, that's 6.
Because the best receivers try
Which
to
is
sell an
12.
inside move
I would get
before they
14
get to
any
the out,
fucking
and you
way.
have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beating on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now Haskins. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it, lost it there. And it'll be second down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. Now it's Haskins. They'll roll him out right. And the throw
Really
there going to be
with,
incomplete.
so that interference.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball.
Why? That's my team!
In the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now, meanwhile, they go for it. Fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick and a completion to Wilson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot.
We always try to find a spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is.
So y'all can't catch, right? So we got to keep running. That's what we'll do.
Linebackers are going to drop what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Fitzpatrick to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now Fitzpatrick to the goal.
Y'all let him score.
Incomplete.
Thank you. I'm about to say, y'all let him
that's
score.
A crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass.
Y'all kicking all day today.
Going to learn. You get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first.
It's incomplete. I'm not even going to try to have him run for it.
Let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been a constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 34.
Not incomplete. I'm not even going to try it. Yeah, y'all happy it's incomplete, ain't you?
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Oh, a yard.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it.
I'm pressing go down, but I couldn't go down.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to...
He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown.
Stop fighting. They fighting.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Here's Haskins, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on
the
2-point
in the zone. He was literally fucking jogging.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But
we're going to intercept. We have to.
On a 2-point conversion.
For 3 minutes on the clock, we have to intercept.
Not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll run on 1st down. Laird. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Laird. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Fitzpatrick. This is caught by Hearns. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that.
And he will touch it in.
Finally!
Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, yeah, score. First touchdown of the game. I ain't gonna trip.
Albert Wilson, 48 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
That was really well done right there. That almost looked like a training camp drill. Able to get outside of the pocket, kept his eyes downfield, and found his tight end for a nice first down. Much more difficult play than maybe he made it look.
Now Haskins on first down, escaping the pressure right. Now he rifles one that's intercepted. And he lost the football.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. They're not taking my ball.
Touchdown, Washington. Kelvin Harmon, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I do all the work. Number 13 got my back. Reed. Play of the day. The ball landed inbounds for the fumble.
Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
I was going to make him fumble, but I said, you know what? He's trying to shake me.
In there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Look, as soon as I try to get him, but since I was going down 2,
makes me think of my old college teammate Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, get 6 on the dump off, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
This is taken at the 23. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
I was just trying to waste my timeouts out.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout.
Let's get the halftime report, man.
Quarter. We'll see if that comes back to home.
I'm going to go get some water. Look at
Okay,
score.
Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. On first down, it's Thompson. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go with Thompson again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, look. There was too much commotion, they had to use that.
And that's a first down.
I couldn't see enough.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Rolling to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
What the fuck? Did this nigga pick me up in the air? Hold up. I have to see this. Did this nigga dead ass, not from the challenge, did this nigga pick me up in the air? Ain't that an interference for pass? They don't care. Incomplete. Caught it. All I had to do was touch the field on the ground. This nigga picks me up in midair. So as a real life person, I would say, even though this is football, you got the padding on, your number one fear is falling. You know you're going to get tackled, but you're away from the ground. So by that happening, you're going down to the ground. I like how he's trying. They better for this. Defense ain't meant for cashing, man.
Hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see
what?
To the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
The suckiest ass.
Happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Laird. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fitzpatrick now.
I should have went with the interception, but I wasn't going to check.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, that's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Hey, both question. Have y'all noticed that y'all left one dude open out of all the stuff? They picked you up in midair and y'all left him open.
They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Laird. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Throwing Fitzpatrick. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
They want to kick it, so we need to block that kick.
The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him
I
into
can
a
get
field
back
goal
up.
attempt.
Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed him out quite a bit so far. It's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now it's Haskins.
Why are you sitting there?
It's incomplete.
Do I need to take control of the people I'm throwing to now?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Haskins will throw. And his throw is
okay, at least he tried.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the player is thinking, what have I done
not
before
one catch.
that's worked well
that
that I
can't
can go
catch
to
not
right
one
now?
ball.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
Yeah.
He comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. 1st down, here's the run with Peterson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Peterson.
We need this damn point.
A 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation,
Face
that's
mask.
almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
It's a gain of 34. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that,
and he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown.
Until we up on them. Wait, what? We tied?
A 9-yard touchdown run. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Wait, what? We tied? I should have celebrated with the team.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So that drive in total 8 plays and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. Let's see if they... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
I'm Superman!
That time.
partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team.
See what I did? I pressed circle and then I intercepted. See, this is when I changed to the person. I said, no way, I can intercept it. I changed to him, I took the thing.
And go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it.
Dumbass trip. How you feel?
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside.
Yeah, secure it. That's how you have to do it.
But not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And now running right through it. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to continue.
They literally taking me down by 2 arms.
And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2.
But now y'all,
Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Laird. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one goes for 24
If I would have seen the interception, I
yards.
probably would have took it, but I didn't see it.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They run the counter. Laird, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And
Sit your ass down.
Fitzpatrick sacked. Deron Payne make that now
4 sacks
for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
4
third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Yo, coach is walking on field. Ain't that a problem?
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score.
Okay,
I'm back. Attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Flush to his right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, it's Haskins. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Triangle or circle.
So now first
X
and
is
10
backup.
as they
Let's
cross
go.
into Miami territory at the 43. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete.
Face mask, bitch.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Again, Peterson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. The Redskins on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 5. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And he is into the end zone.
Team, get the team, get the team, get the team, get the team. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that showed a little bit of
I
faith.
lost 2 games and I'm coming back.
In his team, and it was rewarded.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Me? I literally just put down my controller. I was about to take a sip of my water. I just put down the controller.
Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. Oh, a battle for here, and this will be caught. Give him 15 yards on that one.
I was focused about him. I didn't see the thing in time. That's why I'm not really tripping.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Laird, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick, and he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. On 3rd down, Laird. And he is in.
Damn, I had to fight with him. I was about to get it, though.
A 3-yard touchdown run. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football.
Now,
add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And
I was tackled.
will finally get to him, but a great
they don't care.
To set him up 1st and goal.
Thank you. Thank you. I was asking for that. So instead of the coaches looking at me, they wanted to look.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Bam, one knee before it came out.
Make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm.
You see why I said, can I challenge?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
You see, I was about to throw that fucking
ready
flag.
For this next drive, the Redskins offense. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover it, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins, he's got it complete to Thompson. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, Q.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after them, and they get upfield, get that great
See, everybody
push.
was getting guard. It's fourth quarter. These two is fighting. They fighting in the back. While I can't do nothing. If they fighting with my receiver, I have to take actions in my own hands. Once you get past that, we good.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A field goal could give him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
She walking like a little she walking. Yeah, I love that.
There, he's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the...
I'm going to have to fix this. This thing tripping. Okay. Ooh, she walking like a look when she walking.
2nd down and goal. Haskins.
All I do is win no matter what.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Dwayne Haskins. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to break the tie.
Pow! That's how you should have hit me. Pow! I might have made a touchdown, but you got a good ass hit off of me. Key moment recap. Great job. You came away with the score. Play the moment.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half, ball in the red zone. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Great key moment recap. Good job.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25
yards.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, your team goes down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
I saved that motherfucker.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I tried to intercept it. My dumb
Here
ass
now is
hit
2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Fitzpatrick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard. Making it 3rd and 9. They're able to locate Wilson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 37. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Given 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Fitzpatrick completes it to Hearns. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll buy some time running.
Thank God he didn't catch it. Because he was supposed to run to the side.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Fuck that.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown.
Oh, he spiked it. Since I was all on the ground when I made the touchdown, I can't choose what I'm going to do.
Adrian Peterson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Oh, she
Here's
walking like
Hopkins
a
now for the
lick when
extra
she
point.
walking. Yeah, I love that bitch. Really, bitch, she on it. Ooh, she walking
And
like
the
a
lead
lick
is up
when
to
she
14.
walking.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Okay, okay.
As we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fitzpatrick now. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On play action, Fitzpatrick. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Meanwhile, on third
Damn,
down,
try
they
to
take a
pick
shot
it.
at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yo, I'm trying to
If
pick
they're gonna have
that
a shot
bit.
in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Now Fitzpatrick on fourth down. Wilson's got it complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Okay, but he's still low.
Albert Wilson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hand steam
Almost
ready.
had it.
No doubt about it.
They almost had it. With a fumble.
A tough one there. They
mad.
certainly wanted that
He
one.
mad.
But
You
they
mad.
absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Flushed out right. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here we go with Haskins, sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20.
Touchdown, bitch.
Touchdown, Washington.
It's the fucking Super Bowl. Can't stop.
5 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. And of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
Shout out to OTR game, man. We getting lit. I need to set up another chat. I only got one chat here. Guys, we're gonna read the comments in just a little bit after we finish 2K. After we finish Madden NFL 20, we're gonna go right down to 2K20.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
What they're gonna do? 1 minute on the clock. I'm up on fucking
touchback. Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins now down by 2 touchdowns. Exactly 1 minute remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl.
Man, we need to talk about your account getting hacked. I don't want to have all that stuff in the chat.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I'm trying to intercept that motherfucker.
Incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is caught by Hearns. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Yo, bro, hop on the game. Hop on the game, man.
Inside the 40. 17 yards.
One more minute, then we about to read the chat up, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
Damn, they call timeout. I'm about to say that's game.
Lose the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
Out of bounds, bitch.
Incomplete. So
about to win.
a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked
incomplete.
Away and incomplete.
4th down, 19.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on.
Let's get the Oh, you don't got a PS4.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They had to go for
What you got, Khalid? What about Khalid?
And that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the Kings
that's
of
the champ.
Super Bowl are the
We're the champ.
Redskins. They win it, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy.
It took a long time. It took about an hour. Hour and 21 minutes.
I think you look back
We
at
did
all the
it.
blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in
What do you
the
mean the white one? I'm the Redskins,
just
man.
enjoy it
What's
and
up with the
revel in it.
Redskins?
And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
I should set up the face cam, but I don't feel like it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire
That's
season.
the dude I kept playing with. 5 sacks,
Feels like we have been
10
there every
tackles.
step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Okay, now that we're finished with that part. So, man, what you mean the white one, man? What's up? And what account got hacked? Right now, guys, we're going to start over from the first quarter with the highlight plays of the game, since we got a little extra time. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like doing highlights. No curse words in the chat. It's prohibited. I think you're a chat monitor, so give me a second. Yeah, you a chat monitor. It's been a long game, guys, so that's the highlights. Got highlights? Oh, from each game quarter. Okay. Well, guys, we about to end it right around here. We about to hop on 2K. Can I switch this damn music? Yo, worst ass music ever. I'm just gonna click anything to give me this thing to shut the hell up. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna switch over to NBA 2K20. I'll see y'all later.